Good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Carvers and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Got that away nicely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. A lot of pressure coming to the... crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Maxwell gets off the mark.
They'll get at least 1. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are none for 12. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maxwell shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
4 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are none for 16.
Keeper.
Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Play.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are none for 27.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Nicely played.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Pretorius, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Edge! What a ball! Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Wait. Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. Over. The Royal Challengers are none for 46. Stokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yeah. Keepers.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
edge, unplayable. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Fantastic catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Ahmed gets off the mark.
Yep.
Huge appeal. Pretorius from the south end.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Massive edge.
Keep up.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Right.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah. Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yeah.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Keepers.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Yep. Play.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
8 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 1 for 69. Santner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end. Big shout. The Super Kings having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. This looks good. Is it hitting though? Just as we suspected, it's missing the lot.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yeah.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Wait. Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Just threw the shot too early.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Yeah,
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Royal Challengers are 1 for 79. Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep, yep.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah, yeah.
Really good shot there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Nicked it.
Good return, back from the deep. Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
5 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 2 for 84.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Yeah.
Great shot. Great timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wait.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Going with spin now.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait on.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Ball then.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wait.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Down the wicket, misses. Big appeal.
Yeah.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Santner doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Keeper's ball. Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Yeah.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Stokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. Keeper's in.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. Keepers. Yeah. Yep. Keeper's in.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 6 for 123. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Hey, how's that?
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Huge appeal. Drives and misses everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 6 for 133.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep. Ball is in.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 7 for 144. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Right. Yep.
Strong appeal.
Yep.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep.
Nicely played.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Big edge. End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 153 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yeah. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
No.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Very nice running there, nothing too fancy, just good solid running to get things started.
Yeah, yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice one.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Super Kings are none for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot, nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yeah, yeah. Nice one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Nice way to get off the mark. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Super Kings are 1 for 21.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah. Keep this in. Yes.
they'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yeah.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it? And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Super Kings are 3 for 42. Going with pace now.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's it.
Super piece of timing.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Gone, brilliant in the field.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The Royal Challengers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Maxwell from the south end.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Obviously didn't... like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ball's in.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep. No.
Nicked it.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
There'll be runs here. Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
For 58.
Yep. Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Bowler.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
11 runs added there. The Super Kings are 4 for 69. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice work.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Doesn't beat the infield.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
13 runs added there. The Super Kings are 4 for 82.
Yep. Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield. This could be trouble.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Keeper. Yes.
Full through the offside. Easy as you like.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
12 runs added there. The Super Kings are 4 for 94.
Yep.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Nice one.
Good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper's end.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That is an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 4 for 123. Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah, yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Ballers end.
5 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 4 for 128.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. A little late on that, no run scored.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yes.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Picks the gap perfectly.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Ooh. How's that?
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stokes, whose first task is getting themselves settled. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Stokes gets off the mark.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper's end.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Super Kings are 6 for 147. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Keeper. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.